Tony Abbott has been asked to register as an agent of foreign influence under controversial national security laws for addressing the Conservative Political Action Conference in August. In the first action of its kind under the foreign influence laws, the event's Australian organiser, Andrew Cooper, whose small not-for-profit organisation Liberty Works co-hosted CPAC in Sydney with the American Conservative Union, was ordered to hand over documents and threatened with jail time. Now, Terry Barnes, we know that Tony Abbott basically told them to go and get stuffed and that this was absolutely absurd. I'd have to agree that it seems absurd that we're asking a former Prime Minister to basically sign up as an agent of foreign influence just because he's going to speak at a Conservative conference.
Well, that's right. I mean, it's absolutely extraordinary. I'm still trying to get my head around this. It's so weird and wacky. Look, I don't necessarily agree with CPAC and what it stands for and the type of people it endorses. So Tony Abbott is basically a decent Australian, a proud Australian, and he's never done anything. And I've known him, worked for him. I've known him for well over 20 years. He's as an Australian as they come, even if he was born in Britain. But to actually then go on a witch hunt, I think, with the organisers of the Australian conference, Liberty Works, which is, as you say, a small not-for-profit. Yes, it may be aligned with CPAC in the United States in terms of its outlook, but it's an Australian organisation and it's a free agent. I can't see what's going on here. And if you want to sort of take it to its extremes, I mean, your colleague Rowan Dean, the host of Outsiders, and the editor of The Spectator Australia. I mean, he's editing a UK paper in Australia, and he's here on Sky. I mean, is he an agent of foreign influence as well? Will he have to register? I mean, that's how silly this seems to be.
Absolutely absurd. I think that there's a terrific quote in here from Andrew Cooper. His response in relation to this request for the documents, he said the department appears less like the defender of freedom and more like that of the old East German Stasi. I think that's pretty well put by Andrew Cooper.